PT.1. First and foremost, want to give praises to the whole by Hashem Yahushua. First and foremost, want to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. By Hashem Harakah HaKadosh, call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to our apostles and elders that bear Muslim, who taught us the truth. And salutations, I'm saying, to the hopeful election, that's out there pushing this word with our truth and sincerity by Hashem, Harakah HaKadosh, and hopes to be delivered, man. Because we are almost up out of here, man. See brothers and sisters, that may be listening. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah. Because, man, very soon, time is running. It's like, time is running out, and very soon, this truth's not going to be accessible no more, man. Because prophecy is unfolding itself. Majority of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, are not taking advantage of this grace period, man. Instead, you're abusing the word of the Lord. You're abusing Yahweh Shemaiah's ways. You're abusing his prophets. You're misusing his prophets. Jake ain't, putting use of the time to seek Yahweh Shemaiah. This is Isaiah 55. It's Isaiah 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon him. And to our power if he will abundantly pardon. What's our people doing, man? Jake see the prophets, Jake see the man of the Lord. They hear this word, but that sense of urgency is not hitting them, man. That fear is not hitting them, man. So Jake ain't gonna seek Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. But who's gonna seek the Lord? The elect. The elect are the only ones that's getting ready, that's seeking and waking up from this life, this world, man. Realizing the life they're living is a complete, evil, wicked lifestyle. Living a lifestyle, as a diabolical American. You're just, committing sin on a serial level. Just aimlessly, man. In every element, in every occasion. It's so much so to the point that you commit sin without even knowing, man. This is why the Lord has sent forth his men, man. This is why Yahweh Ba'ashem This is why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has sent forth his prophets to warn you, man. To warn you on your deeds, man, because a time of great trouble is coming, man. Brothers are having so many dreams, their families are having dreams, or brothers, or wives are having dreams, and telling them. And it's like, what's going on, Like everybody's having all these type of dreams for the same scenario, man. And not even, just brothers in the truth, but, all around the world, man. You know, that you know, a time of great trouble is coming. That you know, a time of famine is coming. You know, chaos is coming. You know, a great death is coming. Mass death is coming. You know, these things are coming, man, because it's biblical prophecy. You know, and the Lord did say that He should, you know, that He'll make His spirit, you know, fall upon, you know, all flesh. You know, matter of fact, we'll get that in Joel. It's like, this is Joel chapter 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids, in those days will I pour out my spirit. You know? Like that Edomite looking chick, you know, on TikTok, which, you know, I believe that's a Jake, you know, a Jake woman, but, you know, she looks like a, you know, a so-called white woman. But through the spirit, I believe that's an Israelite. But, you know, in her TikTok video, she was explaining how she just took a nap and she had the most terrifying dream that she ever had in her life. And the way how she described the dream, you know, it seemed terrifying, man. You know, like, and you know, it brought her to tears, man. It brought her, you know, to terrifying, you know, just tears, man. And like the way how she described it, like, you know, like I believe she saw what she saw, man. Because just through the fear of what she saw, and she, you know, what she saw, she said that she saw a fire in the sky, you know, and people screaming in the fire, that, you know, in the sky. And I, you know, and that's all she heard. She looked up, she saw a great fire in the sky, and then all she heard else was people screaming, man. And, you know, and that got her up, you know, and hit record on her, you know, her video while she's in the car crying. You know, recorded on what the fuck she saw, man. And that's the Lord ultimately, man. You know, like the brother from Dallas, you know, his wife, you know, he explained her dream, saying that, you know, that it was a mass famine. You know, it was a famine so bad that the people were just, you know, like outside, the people was just so fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Skinny as hell. You know, dark rings around their eyes. You know, dark circles around their eyes and shit. You know? And he was saying that, you know, that him and his wife was on the way to the grocery store to, you know, to buy some, you know, some eggs and shit. You know, some groceries. And, you know, and what they saw, they was so, you know, just like it shook them what they saw, that they just fucking got the fuck up out there and dodged, man. You know, and they didn't even pay for the, for what they got. You know, they realized that once they got the fuck up out of there, they realized that, yo, you know, I don't think we even paid for what we, you know, came in for, man. You know, he said that, you know, he saw the people was trying to go in and get the food, but they just couldn't, man, because of their weakness, man. You know, because they was just so weak in, you know, in famine, man. They was throwing up blood, you know. He said, you know, he said that he saw, like, you know, just everybody throwing up blood, you know, just fucking crusted blood stains up, you know, around their mouth and shit, because of the famine, man. And they was trying to go get the food, but they was just in torment in their body. and they was just, in so much pain because of the hunger, that they couldn't even speak, man. All they could was just moan and groan, like, just groaning and shit, you know. That's all they could do because of the great suffering of the famine that was brought them, And he said that the best way he could describe it looked like the Walking Dead scenario, the Walking Dead type scenario. That's how fucked up it was out there, man. And that's just a dream, man. Another brother, had a dream. A brother from the main camp, the elder Amawan Gabar, he had a dream of what's it called? Of him seeing masses of people lining up for the sea hip. He saw people that he recognized from from high school, from his old high school and stuff, and he even saw some faces he recognized that was in the camps, man. That was in GMS lining up, to get the sea hit, man. That brought fear, man. And the elder Apostle Tahar, he did a video on that, that brought fear upon us, man. And we pray and hope the Lord keep us, man. Which that definitely brought self-examination, and more being, in tune, in sync with the Spirit, man. And doing what it is that we're supposed to be doing. Because see, at the end of the day, if you're not written in the book of life, it doesn't matter if you're the truth or not, man. See, at the end of the day, if your name's not written in the book of life, you're not the elect, man. You're not gonna make it. And our hope is to be, of the election, man. That's our only hope. So we're gonna keep on doing what it is that we're supposed to be doing. And the Lord gonna keep us, man. Scripture tell you, in Revelation 3:10, that because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. See, matter of fact, I'll get it. So the time that's coming, man, this world is not prepared for what's coming. This great tribulation that's coming, and they're going to receive their judgment by them taking this MOTB and, enduring the missiles. This is Revelation 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. I'm saying to try them that dwell upon the earth. The elect are the only ones that's not going to submit to this image, man. That's not going to submit to taking this MOTB, to taking this mark. Yahweh Bashim Yashar is going to keep these individuals from being overtaken, by this temptation, man. That's going to try all the world, man. The word temptation means enticement to sin, man. Enticing you to go off, man. And this devil is going to, come in, many forms of the, flesh to try to, to entice us, man, and overtake us, man. Through food and water, through safety, through whatever, man. If you want to, protect your kids from the great danger that's outside, we have food, water, and shelter. All you gotta do is just comply by you taking this MOTB, and Jacob's gonna fold, man. Those that's not of the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, they gonna fold, man. Our hope, see, the Lord is, he tries us now, man, to not give a fuck about anything. As long as we have food and raiment, we are content. We gotta understand that Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, this is his mark, man. This is Yahweh Hashem Yahshai's mark, man. This isn't Esau's mark. This motherfucker did not think of the technology within himself to do this, man. No. He did not do this, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahshai is the one that gave this man the knowledge, man. Knowledge, understanding, and the wisdom. Yahweh Hashem Yahshai is the one to do something, man. This is why he's the one to ultimately be feared, man. And that's wisdom and knowledge right there, man. Like it says in Isaiah 33:6, how wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of them times, man. And the fear of the Lord is his treasure, and strength of salvation. I'm roughly paraphrasing. That's wisdom, man. Fear, you're not fearing what it is that this devil is making, to be made mandatory, man. But rather you're remembering the words that was prophesied from before, man. You're remembering the words of him that spoke of these things from before this whole system was established. From before this whole nation was established, man. Was ever established. And now we're seeing it, man. In real fucking life. To where very soon, in order for you to buy, sell, pay bills, do anything, you're going to have this MOTB implanted, in your skin, man. Implanted inside you, man. This is Revelation 13. This is Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or under the foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Every barcode you see is 666, bro. Every barcode you see, it shows, the three major big lines, like one, big line, at the front, and one big line in the middle, and one big line at the end, and it's 666. And it's a barcode on everything that you see, man. On everything, man. Your phone, everything that that your eye can see, man. And Esau wants to play God, man. Esau, he's making himself to be as the Most High. Wants to control everything, even your own fucking soul, man. By you taking this C-hit, man. It's got all your credentials, all your identification. That was all what the phones collecting data upon you was for. You gotta carry this fucking box everywhere around you, 24/7, man. You're gonna lose your mind if you if you can't find it, man. If you lost it. He has everybody hooked upon carrying a fucking cell phone, and to where you have to have this shit, man. Everywhere you fucking go.